Hi, what's up guys? Today we're going to do a review on Mark Millar's creation and Marvel motion picture Kick-Ass 2.
So it was released on the 14th of this month in the cinemas and we went to see it, but was it really what we expected? No.
Yeah, we've both seen Kick-Ass 1 and we loved that to bits, so we got our hopes up a bit too much when planning on going to see Kick-Ass 2 because it just was not what we expected.
It just didn't match the calibre of Kick-Ass 1. There wasn't much depth to Kick-Ass 2. I feel that anyway. We just felt that the violence was overdone and there was too many characters, too many superheroes.
Yeah, I was only interested in the film when Jim Carrey's scenes were taking place because he took on that role so well, and I was so upset when he was killed off.
Yeah, I mean, why would they kill him off? He was such a funny character. He was one of the characters we knew he was going to be in the film, and we thought, oh, this is going to be a good film. But then they overdid it by putting other superheroes in. Why didn't they kill one of those superheroes off? Because they really didn't add much to the story. We thought they made it worse, to be honest. I think it should have been focusing mainly on just Kick-Ass and Hit Girl, because that's what it was like in Kick-Ass 1.
Yeah, what I was also annoyed at was how they put so much effort and detail on showing what Hit Girl was doing in her spare time as Mindy McCready, like going to the sleepover with her new friends and going to the forest. I think, yeah, they could have shown a little bit of what she was doing in school, but they overdid that a bit too much for me and I lost interest.
Yeah, this is a Marvel film. They should be focusing on them as superheroes. But it just doesn't match other Marvel films. You look at Superman, you look at Batman, look at those films and how well they turned out to be. But Kick-Ass 2 just doesn't match them. I mean, it wasn't even that realistic when it should be, really.
Yeah, it should be the most realistic Marvel film out there because these superheroes don't have superpowers. They just put on a mask and they go out and fight crime as well as they can. So that should, in a way, it should give inspiration and it should show people that it can be done.
Yeah, because when you watch Batman and Superman, you're thinking, oh, I'd love to be like them. But when you see Kick-Ass, this film, it just doesn't feel like that. Some of the superheroes, they just have weaknesses. You'd expect a superhero to have a lot of strengths, like, and qualities. But these superheroes, they don't really. Kick-Ass and Hit Girl, they have the qualities. But you look at the rest of them and you're thinking, not so much. You're just normal people like everyone else, really, with a mask on.
Yeah, and considering that Brad Pitt was the producer of the film, I think that the motherfuckers scenes were a bit overdone. They tried to get the humour, they tried too hard with the humour and it ended up just being cringy and not funny at all.
Yeah, why make a film that's not funny for a start? Because Kick-Ass 1, we found that hilarious in different places, but in Kick-Ass 2 they thought, alright, we're going to try and make it funnier, but it hasn't worked out because a lot of the humour is just very dry. You don't really understand. It's either sick humour and you don't, it's like, it's not funny at all, and that's why they've overdone the motherfucker scenes.
Yeah, and also the action scenes and the violence has been overdone to the max. When Mother Russia was killing off the policeman in one scene, the methods that she used to kill them were a bit gruesome. I think by including those scenes they made the film a lot more serious.
I know, they should have just kept it to what it was. You look at other Marvel films now, I'm not trying to bring other Marvel films too much into it, but I'm saying, look how well they've turned out. But in Kick-Ass 2, the violence in it is just overdone. I mean, this is a film that's supposed to be for people that anyone can watch, really. I mean, 15, yeah, is a certificate, but you should think that even like teenagers, like 13-year-olds, should be able to watch this film.
Yeah, I'm not going to get my hopes up for Kick-Ass 3 either, because we know it's going to be released because it's been revealed that it will be at some point. But if you read the comic for Kick-Ass 2, you will see how different it is compared to the movie. I mean, I preferred the comic, kind of, but if you read the comic for Kick-Ass 3 and you like it, just don't be too disappointed when you go and see the movie.
Also in Kick-Ass 3 there's one expected major death, and I think that's really going to annoy me, because if it's Hit Girl or Kick-Ass, it's just never going to be the same again if they do make another movie, because it's them that make the film.
Yeah, without Hit Girl or Kick-Ass, then there's just no point in it, because the whole movie is based around them and how they can help prevent crime in New York City.
Anyway, back to Kick-Ass 2. What would I rate it? I'd rate it about a 3, because it wasn't the worst film I've ever watched. Also, it was Marvel produced. It's got superheroes. I like that. Some of the action was good. Some of the characters played their roles pretty well. And overall, it was quite a good production. But there was, as we've said, there's too much violence. The humour was very dry. Too much sick humour. Too much humour that didn't make us laugh. And so, yeah, overall, I'd give it a 3.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, because I think 3 out of 5 is a fair rating, considering that, yeah, they tried a bit too hard, but some scenes were enjoyable. But then, when doing things like killing off Jim Carrey, that's when it brings the rating down to a 3, because they just did stupid things that people didn't want to see. So, yeah, I give it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, and please comment what you think of the film if you've watched it. And also, just because we've said this, just don't go and just not see the film, because it can be an enjoyable film for some people, I think, because
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people would still enjoy it. But yeah, comment your favourite scenes and like and subscribe to us.
Yeah, because this is just our opinion, remember. It shouldn't really influence your views on the movie, but we're just trying to give a bit of feedback on what we thought about it. So just take this on board as, I don't know, a bit of information really, but comment on what you would rate it if you've seen it, and what you liked and didn't like about it. Agree and disagree with us as much as you want.
Yeah, and stay updated with us, because it's really good. And also check out our other 2 videos.
Yeah, we'll put links in the description. There will be an annotation somewhere in the top right, I think, to the next video. So yeah, just keep updated. Look on Twitter, look on Vine, we're everywhere.
Thank you.